Mask whiplash. I'm Jeff Stein with today's Iowa Politics Report. One could be excused for a bit of confusion. In the same daily news feed from the Associated Press are two stories regarding Iowa's new law limiting issuance of mask mandates at the local level, making them only enforceable if issued by the state. That law was challenged in state court, and a judge refused to block enforcement of the law while hearings were held. But then in the second situation, late yesterday, a federal judge, one who earlier this year was forced to apologize for derogatory comments he made publicly about President Trump, issued an order in the challenge filed in federal court, and this prohibited enforcement of Iowa's law. Big city school districts in Iowa wasted no time. Des Moines issued its mandate to take effect tomorrow, while Iowa City School Board members were scheduled to meet today and impose a mandate immediately. School officials even told staff, faculty, and students to bring a mask with them today because they expected at some point during the school day it would be required. No doubt, certain cities that have been banned from issuing local mandates will be chomping at the bit to restrict the rights of citizens again if they're allowed to, but it might not have the desired effect. First of all, there's a difference between a controlled school setting and an entire city. So just because implementation of the law was blocked for schools does not mean cities can now jump in. Second, there's far less tolerance by the general public than there was a year ago. Some of us have read the data and listened to experts who point out the masks do more harm than good in most cases, and some of us chose to do business in cities that did not have citywide, municipally issued mask mandates before, thereby avoiding those cities that had the mandates. Now, it was easy to do in the Cedar Valley. Cedar Falls did not have a mandate. Waterloo did, and that meant some of us avoided stores and restaurants in Waterloo in favor of ones in Cedar Falls. Imagine how that would go over now with so many having gotten the shot so they would not have to mask up. Now, one caution on all this, there are precedent-setting government intervention efforts going on right now with these various mandates. Those with power won't hesitate to use it again on something else in the future that's far less valid. So going along with any of this without question or discussion simply lays the groundwork for serious abuse later. And that's the Iowa Politics Report for Tuesday, September 14 on Twitter, Instagram, Getter, and Parler at Iowa Politics. I'm Jeff Stein on News Talk 1540 KXEL.